Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box, Daniel Robertson. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ball one. Here's a look over to first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning.
Baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there. Eric Timms will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And that's in there. Base hit. Robertson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. It'll stay right there though, so there will be no advance. In now, Austin Meadows, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Starlin Castro.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Anthony Shuey. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone! Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready now, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200.
Mike
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Weekly hit towards first. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Eric Timms. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Throw gets in there from short right field. Now in the box, Grover Torres. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Grover
Torres. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cole Calhoun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Leonis Martin hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Timms is there, makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Robertson.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To third, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First offering on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Meadows. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin going back on it at the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Second and third, 2 away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Rene Rivera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Rene Rivera.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Shuey. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Kevin
Kiermaier. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder number
into the box 7. Now Eric Timms comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. It's in time. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side, but foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin
And a
Bour.
slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So stepping in, Grover Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled back. Now the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Leonis Martin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Martin.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So striding forward now, Rene Rivera. He singled his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman number 7, Eugenio.
Now he gets
Suarez.
on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hitter, Chris
Good lead there at
Davis.
second. Here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting.
Digging
right
in
fielder,
once again, Austin Meadows. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or
Now
maybe
batting.
something like a harmless pop-up. You could
Starlin
Justin
Castro.
Anderson
Your attention,
is on
please.
his way to the mound, and
Now
this is a
pitching
rather
for the
curious
Angels,
move to bring on the
number
closer
51.
in just the 5th inning.
Justin
Starlin Castro
Anderson.
stands
This
in for the
change
3rd time
defensively
now
for
as
the
he takes a look at a ball.
Now
It's
playing
1-0.
left field, number 7,
2-0.
Eric
putting himself in a
Tim.
pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hit in the air to center field. Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kiermaier.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dan Jennings trots in from the bullpen here.
For the Angels, number 43. And
Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Anthony Shuey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Heredia racing back to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The runner scores from second. Stepping up now, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Heredia, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Justin Upton now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 48.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading
far.
off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone.
Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Rene Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, right
Ready
fielder,
for another shot now. Austin Meadows. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 8 runs, 9 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lifted in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Shuey. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Into the box now. Kevin Kiermaier. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jim Johnson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Number 53.
A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Now to the plate. Justin Bour. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to the Caleb Coward will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meadows is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Grover Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. At the plate, Cole Calhoun.
Right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a
number 46, Jose Alvarado.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. In now, Daniel Robertson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Daniel Robertson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 7.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres ranges to his right. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor comes up with it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping in. Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here as Joe Adair will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he's retired 1 away. Ready now, Rene Rivera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Jonathan Lucroy.
Number 21, Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meadows has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Anthony Shuey. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Heredia is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And it's time.